So, one year ago today, June 27th, 2015, we auditioned
for season 4 of The Next Step.
We didn't even
We
know
didn't
that
know
we
each
were
other. We were
beside
probably
each
beside
other.
each other, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We've made so many
Great
experiences and memories and so many friends.
And we would like to thank all of
everyone,
the cast and the crew, and especially Amy, who's here, because she's the one who auditions us. She's the casting director, and of course we want to thank our fans for everything. So yeah.
Right. You guys want to watch yourselves audition?
Yes.
This is the first time the girls have seen themselves at the audition.
Don't you wear that kind of top last year? Didn't I feel like you wore that color?
Oh my gosh.
Allie's in the background there.
Oh.
Do you remember this choreo?
I'm coming home.
Leg kick.
Ah. It's crazy how much you can improve, you know, like. No.
Now, why did you pick that outfit?
Okay, I did not like this bodysuit. I wanted to wear this like really like dark blue one, and she's like, Shelby, no, I think you should wear that one. I was like, Mom, I don't want to wear that bodysuit. Like I had like a, not a hissy fit, but kind of. She's like, you should wear it, and I was like, okay, Moms know best. So I wore it, and it's now my lucky bodysuit. I'm Shelby.
And how long have you been dancing?
Since I was 4, so 9 years. Well, it started in my mom's belly, obviously. I was kicking around a lot, but I just love to move, and so I really started to get into it. And then as I got older, I found it was a great way to express myself, or you know, when I'm feeling upset, I would just go into my room and I would start dancing with a hairbrush and start singing. So I just love the way dance makes me feel. That's how I got into it.
What do you remember feeling when Frank was asking you those questions?
Well, I actually remember going into this feeling, you know what, whatever happens, and I feel you know, if I don't go out of this with anything, as long as I danced and I had fun, that's all that mattered. And because I've been auditioning for this show for 4 years in a row, I was kind of like, okay, let's just give it another shot.
That's so awesome. I remember, I don't think we were always in the same room at the same time, but I remember seeing you, and I was like, wow.
Oh.
No, yeah, I remember that.
Okay, your turn.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember you wearing that.
I do my round off because I can't do anything else.
That's so good though. Hey.
Oh yeah, now I remember this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait. This is the part that I remember, yeah.
So good.
Your famous turns?
Turns.
Yeah.
So, one thing that you might not know is that immediately upon watching you, it was decided you would be Trevor's sister, Jane's
Really?
sister. Yeah.
Like at the callback?
Right there.
There. That's so weird because I remember thinking, like I was so nervous, and every single time they would cut people, I told Shelby this, I would say my name in my head just so I would be prepared, like if they cut me, I would understand, okay, Alex. So I was like, Alex. So they wouldn't say my name. That night, I was catching a flight to LA. I was just doing some dance stuff there, and I had to change my flight and stuff. My mom was just joking around, but she's like, we better change our flight. Like, that better be worth changing our flight for.
That's amazing.
It was worth it, I guess. I've been dancing for, 10 years? Yep. Because, and I just realized this recently, long story, okay. Last year,
Do you want to tell the
I've
story?
always loved dance. I think I was 12 and I was getting my tonsils out, normal thing. Then they noticed this heart thing, and so for like 264 days or something like that, I used to know the number, I wasn't dancing, and it was so hard because, you know, I didn't fully realize how important it was until it was gone. People say that all the time, like you don't realize how important it is until it's taken away from you. That's actually how I got into acting. When I wasn't dancing, I got an agent. But yeah, so that's why I dance, because I know the importance of it to me now. They thought I was gonna go into cardiac arrest, and so they, I went long story here. I couldn't dance for 297 days. Oh, that's it. And that was, when the doctors convinced me that I couldn't dance, that's when I realized I can't live without dance. I can't. And so now that I have it back into my life, I realize how, like the value of it in my life, and how much I appreciate and how much dance is just a blessing to have in your life. I just wore that top underneath that to rehearsals on Sunday.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's been through a lot. Wow.
No.
Yeah, so he's playing Kingston.
This is season 5, dude.
I remember watching this.
My parents are gonna be so mad at me.
This is so funny.
Don't try to hide it, Maddie.
The whole situation was how she was cheating on a test, but she wouldn't admit it. And so I think Frank was the principal, and I was like, "No, you cheated on my test."
And I didn't do anything. I don't understand. The principal doesn't even understand. Why did you do that? I didn't do anything, Maddie. I don't understand
Oh,
what you want
look.
me to tell you.
I have a headband,
Like, I didn't
not on
cheat
my
on
head
your
this time, but
test.
wrapped around my
You know how
ponytail.
fidgety I get because I always get nervous. 100%.
100%. I don't think we ever did,
never did
any
anything
scenes
together.
together. I just remember, okay, so we went, it was a torrential downpour, and we went to Fran's, the Fran's restaurant, and we were sitting in a booth, and I actually remember Alex and her mom walking in,
Yeah.
and she came and sat beside us.
Yeah.
No, like at the table beside us.
I was so stressed out that day, but I saw like oh, I saw her at the intersection.
And I was like, Mom, like I know her, like
Yeah.
she's really good. And I remember saying that.
If we go back 365 days ago, we could see each other, like,
Yeah.
we would be right there. Ugh.
Personally, I felt that I did the best that I could do. And so I just knew that
You
it was
know
not
what?
in my hands, I had no control.
I thought, I can't believe I made it this far, because everyone around me was incredible. So I was like, I can't believe I made it this far.
I'm so grateful for being that.
I honestly, I remember that, and I was just so excited.
But I still had the hope, and I would always be like,
Just maybe.
I was really positive about it,
Yeah.
you know? So, oh.
Yours is cute.
So this was when I was 9. And I got, so
Yeah,
it
I
was
was
when I
10.
auditioned for season 1, season 2, and season 3. This was my headshot.
Future J troop? Was that a thing? Yeah.
I'm gonna be a J trooper.
Awesome. J troop. Look at my teeth. Too. They don't look much different.
No, it looked different.
If I knew there that you were considering me for Future J, what?
It would have flipped.
I would have flipped. That's crazy. We have been through so much together, and it's crazy in a year, as we said. So many things have happened, and we've been there
We've
since
always-
the beginning
yeah.
of that. You know, first week of rehearsals, we were there, and now a year later, we're filming season
Season 5 together, and we're even gonna go on a tour together and
Exactly.
travel across Canada. And
ticket.
And I think that's the best thing because you're with your best friend.
Yeah.
Like, what's more?
What's better than
What's
doing
better than
the
that,
best
right?
Your best friend.
And it's again, it's hard to believe that 1 year ago we didn't even know each other, and
imagine.
now we're super close, and she's one of my best friends. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Aw.